Alright, welcome back everyone. It's been a long time since our last podcast, but we are back for this England 26-man squad with the usual faces, Ian, Immi Harding and Luke Pearson. As always, make sure that you go to the channel and hit subscribe, turn notification bell on, and also like it and make the channel grow. So, obviously, tomorrow, Gareth Southgate picks his 26-man squad, and there's a lot of debate on who he's going to select, because we all know in the past he's gone against what he said of informed players who get picked, but for this time round I think he's going to go against his word, and we're going to see some faces that shouldn't be on that plane. So we're going to go through who we think should be on that plane and probably set up a few debates, because I don't think we're all going to agree on everything. But that's what we're here for. So if you want to join in, the chat's there. Feel free to agree, disagree. See Ian smiling there. I think he must have a couple
of ones. To look stupid, and I love it.
So, right. I would think out of all of them, the keepers are all the same.
You think so, isn't it?
Well, we've all got Pickford. Yeah?
Yeah.
We've all got Ramsdale.
Yeah.
And we've all got Pope.
Yeah.
Alright. Out of those three, why we're here, might as well. I know you're going to say you're starting Pickford. And I love Ramsdale. But is Pope not a shout to play?
Nah. Pickford's been good for Everton in England, so don't think you change it going into big tournaments when he's been consistently one of England's better players in the last two tournaments, and the myth that he doesn't play well for Everton's just an absolute myth as well, because he's one of our best players as well, so... I mean,
even
it's one of them. Teams? I don't think there's a big difference between the three keepers. Being honest, I don't think one of them's going to come in and play worse. But I think it's harsh to drop him based on what he's done for England, and he's been consistently good for Everton for the past 18 months as well. So, I mean, yeah, in the shit games against Iran as it we've got, I wouldn't, play Ramsdale or Pope. Can't argue against it, but I think
I'd rather he played Ramsdale, to be honest. Pope's oldish, and Ramsdale's nice and young, so. If I'm going to give anyone a little chance, I'd...
So the only one I think would challenge would be Ramsdale, because of the situation with Arsenal. The fly at the moment, aren't they? Big games, big pressure, but Pickford's never let Southgate down. And that's why the reason I think a certain player will go on the plane, because he's never...
Even I wouldn't play Ramsdale. Right now I wouldn't. I love Ramsdale, but even I wouldn't play him right now. I'd 100% be playing him next one.
Yeah.
If it continues, he's younger. Like, well, why not? He'd be what? 25, 26. So you saw another 10 years out of him now.
Plenty of World Cups in it.
8, yeah.
Plenty
8. So you're getting 2 World Cups out of him, but right. Right backs.
I just put them all like defenders, me.
Yeah, same.
Well, let's just do fullbacks then, because I've done mine separately, so we can just do our fullbacks. Have we all got Luke Shaw?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Has anyone else got another left back?
I was thinking about it, but I just left it because Trippier for me can play there.
Who was you going to pick?
Mitchell.
No.
But
yeah, he's alright, but
as
you say, Trippier can play left back. So,
yeah. Trippier. So we've all got Trippier then.
Yeah.
To be fair, I would probably be starting a left back, but we'll get to that later. We've all got Kyle Walker.
Yeah.
And do we all have Trent?
Yes.
Okay. Has anyone else got any other fullbacks? They're the only 4 I've wrote down.
Well,
I've got same 4.
Other than one person who could play right back.
Yeah,
I assume we've all got him then. Ben White.
Yeah,
I've
got
Yeah, I've got White.
It's strange that one, isn't it?
Walker, Shaw, and Ben White.
Here we go.
After that, I've got 4 centre backs.
I've got 4 centre backs after that as well.
3, 4. Yeah.
I know my centre back will be different to your centre backs as well.
No, I know mine's going to be different to yours. Obviously, Walker is going to play there, and White can play there.
John Stones. We've all got John
Stones.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
We've all got Tomori.
Yes, I've got Tomori.
Yeah.
Gareth Southgate won't have Tomori.
No.
We've all got Connor Cody.
Yeah.
We've all got Connor Cody.
The last one Who have you gone with?
I've
gone
got
with
Tarkovsky as well.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Tarkovsky's a brilliant centre back. I'm not even asked. He's quality.
He's better than Cody for me.
He's better than Cody, but the only reason I think he takes Cody is because Cody's the leader at the back five. If he plays the back five, I think he should play Cody. It should be like Cody, Stones, and Walker, whatever. But he won't take either of them. I don't think. To be fair, it'll be Maguire. We all know it's going to be Maguire. Let's get into
He'll
it.
take Cody. He'll take Cody over Dyer, surely.
I don't know.
Well, Cody in this other spot because it'll be Maguire instead of Tarkowski, and then it'll be Cody instead of Dyer, won't it?
Possibly.
Tomori will be before Dyer.
I don't think he'll take Tomori.
Yeah, he'll put your Dyer for Tomori. That's what he'll do.
No, he's going to take Tomori to the. He won't play him. He's going to take him, sure.
I've got a funny feeling, as well.
Gareth Southgate, chat major pool lad. He always said when he takes over, I take people on form. It's black and white that he won't take people on form because Harry Maguire and Raheem Sterling, who've both been shocking this season, will probably be the first names of the team sheet. So I don't trust the word he says. He's got his favourites and he's got his people who he's. I think like people like the fringe players like Tomori and stuff like that. I think if you ask 99% of England fans, I think they'd say take Tomori in the squad because he's the only defender, but it's a bit different for everyone else. He's got the pace, the raw pace. No, you got Walker, but he's a right back, isn't he? But you're talking pure centre backs. Tomori's the only one with like the blistering pace to get back, and we've got like Dyer, Cody, Tarkowski, Maguire. They're all sort of win the headers, win the tackle, but they won't.
Yeah, heavy-footed.
Won't get. Yeah, basically, yeah. So.
I don't watch Tarkowski week in, week out, so I can't really.
I think he's the best English defender at the moment.
But for me, I don't see Tarkowski getting a game for England in the next 4 years.
No, I think that's a good point, but I don't think there's any other young centre backs you'd take for experience.
There is, and that's literally the reason I've wrote him down is for experience, and that's Gay, is it?
Yeah, I've got to say Palace.
I don't know to say his name probably, but
Gay.
Yeah.
I think he's alright,
but he's 22. Who else do you take for experience? Because I looked at Dunk, but Dunk's old. He's played well this season. He's old.
Webster.
Fuck Maguire. Fuck Dyer.
You got people like Dan Burn who've played well this season, but realistically, he's never going to play for England because he's not good. He's just in a good system where he knows what he's doing in the job, don't he? But he's never going to play for England, is he?
Well, that's my thought process, right? Like you just took Tarkowski, but the thought process for me around this last centre back is, Stones. Well, we would play Tomori, but he's going to play Maguire. So you're going to have that one centre back there who's probably not going to get a game. Maybe he plays a couple of minutes in the group stage or something. So, and I'd rather take a youngster who has the chance to get into the squad in the future.
Yeah.
And give him the experience of a World Cup. So when he goes to a World Cup as maybe a starter in the future, he knows what he's doing. And I've got someone else like that in my squad as well.
Southgate.
That one out the board.
I reckon he's going to go for Maguire down the middle because he's ahead of the ball. He's going to have Stones one side because he's the ball player, and he's going to have Walker for the pace.
Yeah.
And that's what he's going to do.
And it'll be Shaw and Trippier. It won't be Trent. It'll be Shaw and Trippier. You all know that. I think every single person in the country can name his fucking first 11 because he's just a. You know what he's doing? He's just a bore. Against Iran, he'll have 5 at the back. He'll have Rice in there. Fucking. He's just bored, isn't he?
One question out there is: if James was fit, does he take Trent's place, or who do you drop for?
Possibly. I don't know. I think possibly.
No. I think I don't take my centre mid that I've brought, and I think
if it's me, I'd still take Trent. Like.
Yeah, I'm still take Trent on that plane. No matter what, mate.
Yeah.
He can bring you to too much, like set pieces, a pass out of nowhere, like. You'd be stupid not to take Trent. Be very stupid not to take.
Would you drop like a Cody or something?
If you're chasing a game, lad, and you want to get whip balls into the box, you're just putting Trent on, aren't you? Because you can get up and down. I mean, if you're chasing a game anyway, you've as I said to Ian before on the way home, because you've got a back 5 and then Declan Rice in there, you've got Trent who can. Where for Liverpool, he's got he's in a back 4 and he's got to get back. But for England, he doesn't really have to because he's got the 3 men behind him and then Rice as well. So he's got the license to just get the ball and do what he wants with it. So I think he's got more freedom for England, but he doesn't get a game for England. So it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got to go for Trippier, doesn't he?
Yeah. Of course, he's definitely taking them. And Gay's not getting a look in. Tomori's not getting a look in. He's taking Maguire and Dyer, who are just. I just don't see that. I personally, even if he takes Maguire and he's playing Maguire, Stones, and Walker, and then he's got Cody as the backup, and maybe he takes Ben White as a backup. What's the point in taking Dyer? Take someone else. Take someone. Like Dyer's he's just shocking. I just don't like him at all.
He's been awful for years, and it's just one of the players you just, as a career at top level, and you're thinking, how have you made it at top level for this long? And he's never been good, has he? He's always been. He had the spells where he's been all right, but he's just
that player that gets you 6 or 7 each game without doing nothing.
Alright, let's move on to. I'm going to say centre mid, so you're going to have to get it from midfield.
Yeah, because I put my wingers as forwards me. That's how I've done that.
Yeah, okay, that's fine then. So centre mid's Luke's disappeared.
I was just marking out the difference between my centre mids and my wingers, so I've just got midfielders.
You big green screen, just getting rid of you. We've all got Rice.
Yes.
We've all got Bellingham.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yes.
Two of the first names on the plane. Do we all have Henderson?
I do.
Yes, I've got Henderson.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've got Henderson. For me, like I think he's a no-brainer, especially if we're leaving out Maguire. You've got to take Henderson.
Yeah. He's the
leader.
Talks, doesn't he? Yeah.
One person that you might not have, I was very close to leaving him out. Extremely close to leaving out. Mason Mount.
I've got Mount.
him in. I've got Mount. Yeah,
I've got him in. I've got him in. But I was.
Versatility, and he plays a bit. I think he's been all right for Chelsea, and he's always all right, and he can play anywhere, can't he? Left wing, right wing, centre mid, attacker mid. So he's only young as well. He's got to be involved in the next tournament, isn't he? So it'd be stupid to leave him out. Got experience as well, Champions League winner.
Yeah, it came between 3 people for me for that spot, and it was between Mount, James Ward-Prowse, and James Maddison, and I ended up picking Mount and Maddison.
I've got Maddison as well.
I've got Maddison and I've got Ward-Prowse.
I've not got Ward-Prowse.
Who have you got instead of Ward-Prowse, or have you not brought under the centre mid?
I've got Harvey Elliott.
I've got Harvey Elliott, is right, lad.
I think he's quality. He is now. He's one of Liverpool's best players every week, and he's going to be involved in every tournament going forward.
Yeah.
As Ian said before about picking people for experience, he might not play, but he'll be part of the squad, part of big tournaments, and he's there every week with Liverpool anyway, Champions League game. So when you say about Ward-Prowse is not going to get a minute. If you've got a penalty or something, like penalty shootout, that's the only time he's coming on. But if you're looking to, again, create something, you're going to bring on Harvey Elliott before James Ward-Prowse for me, because he's going to run around, get on the ball, get involved, whereas Ward-Prowse is going to go, give me a corner.
Well, even if you're playing the group stage game, you've won your first 2 group stage games, you know you're through.
Yeah.
Why do you want to? Alright, it'd be nice to play James Ward-Prowse, he's a good player, good set pieces, but he's older now. Why? Yeah. It's not taking. I've been screaming out for this for an England manager to do for years. It's like
I think to do take some kids in there who's just going to be over. You're taking like 30-year-olds. You see, every World Cup squad, right? You go through their team, and you can probably say about 2-3 people don't get a minute, and they're all like 30 odd loads of times. As you said, put some kids in there who are going to be involved in the next one. Let them get experience. Let them get involved in what it's like to. Yeah, because it's supposed to be boring sometimes, isn't it? Going away. Let them get used to being bored and being part of a squad. Yeah.
Yeah, and gelling with the people that he is probably going to be playing with in the future, like Rice, like Bellingham, like probably Tomori. He's going to be playing with these people, so let him get to know them and go from there. It's no harm in having 2, 3, maybe 4 players like that. They can all hold their own. You want to play them in the group stage. And friendlies, like when England go and play friendlies, like why take them? Yeah, obviously Kane, Sterling, and all that, but do you have to play them every friendly?
No,
you have to. Give some people their caps and the youngsters and see what they've got about them. Like Ivan Toney, for instance. Like,
that was
give
pointless.
him a go.
That was pointless. Not 1 minute on the pitch.
Yeah, it's just daft.
But we do have a view anyway. It said basically Luke, who has hair, hasn't got a clue. Alex.
Pick that up, yeah, as well, you little cheeky cunt.
Did any other sentiments from anyone?
No.
So wingers next.
I've got 4 wingers. I think we've all got the same 4. Being honest, I think we both have.
Sterling.
Nope.
Sterling. Yes.
No.
So okay. Not take him, no. Okay, like, I understand it, but
Smith, Sterling, then the other 3 we've all probably got Grealish, Saka, and Foden. Then.
Yeah.
So then I've got Sterling, you've got Sterling. So who've you got? Who've you got instead of Sterling then?
Rashford.
Wait, what? He's down as a striker for me.
Yeah, we plays.
I've took him as a striker.
I put them as that fingers. So I've got Foden, Saka, and I've classed Grealish, and I've classed Rashford as basically, he plays out there for United as well most of the time, doesn't he?
Wait, so how many strikers have you took?
3.
So you're missing a player then,
Oh
aren't you?
no, 4. Took 4.
You've took 4 strikers, not including Rashford.
Yeah.
Interesting. Right, so I put Rashford down as a striker. He's going to play.
Yeah,
he
same.
can play on the wing, yeah. The only
Yeah, yeah.
person I was thought of instead of Sterling was
Sancho.
Sancho. I'm very surprised you haven't took. I'm looking forward to seeing your strikers because I feel like 4 strikers and Rashford might be a bit pointless.
The only
to be honest.
reason I never picked Sancho over Sterling's because for England, Sterling's always been right. Form this season, Sterling's been he wouldn't be anywhere near my squad this season. But for England, he was the best player in the tournament, weren't he, for England last time. So based on that purely, it's the only reason he's got in my squad. Because he was good for England last time, but I think this is the last tournament myself. I don't think he's going to go to the next one. I think his form's just gone down.
My thinking of it is you need your you need your attacking players in form.
Yeah.
So they're the ones going to win your games, get you your goals. So this is why I've gone for. But Foden's
a bit.
Foden's dropped down a bit, I think, because the City squad's just too mental to get him game all the time. Grealish hasn't played recently.
Foden has to be starting.
Foden's got
to be starting, lad.
He's got to be starting, and he but like a Grealish as well. Didn't play much in the Euros.
Grealish has played a lot for the City this season, though. You know, he's played like 16 games, hasn't he? So, but yeah, I wouldn't start Grealish for England, but I'd have him to bring on or like start the odd game. It wouldn't be like the name first 11 team sheet, but I think he'd play a bit. Like I could be involved.
Do you start Sterling?
I don't. Not on my team, no.
Start Saka. You start
Saka
and Foden.
Saka, Foden, Kane. That's what I'd do myself. Like, yeah.
See, the thing with Sterling is the reason I was saying like you take him is the experience, and he's always been good for England. But as much as we're saying that you need to take your youngsters like with Elliot and stuff, you've got to also take some experience as well. So Henderson, Sterling, Kane, like you have to take him. But I do think I start him in the first game. And I see.
Let's be honest. He's going to start. Yeah. He's going to start. Yeah. Not going to start.
I wouldn't be against him not starting, and I wouldn't be against him starting.
Yeah,
I'm indifferent with him. Like I could see why he would start, and I could see why he would be benched.
It's just one of them, innit? Like, if you're Foden or Saka, because one of them's going to miss out of the two, it's probably going to be Saka. The season Saka's had, and he doesn't play over Sterling. You as a player, you're going to be like, what's the point? Scoring most weeks, and assisting most weeks from top of the league, and you're people like Sterling who he's getting dragged off every game because he's being shite, and he's starting over you. You're just going to be like, what's the point? Why am I wasting my holidays, my summer, coming to the World Cup, and people like that are getting picked over because it's favouritism, because he's...
It's been like that for years with England.
I know, and that's a big problem, innit? Big problem.
And Southgate was the person to change you. I'll pick everyone in form.
Yeah.
I'll do it, Gareth. That's why the lads are here. You need goals.
Right.
These are get your goals.
Alright, strikers. So, we've all said Rashford. We've all got Kane.
Yeah.
That leaves 2 spots for me and Luke, which we'll do ours first. And then something's going on over there. But I've got Tony.
Yeah.
And Wilson.
Yeah.
And Wilson. I've got Tony and Wilson. And Bilbo's got, you've got Abraham as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's too many number 9s. That's like 4 number 9s, isn't it?
It's just like when you need goals, lads. There's going to be some points in the get goals. Get them all on. Get them all on the fucking pitch, lad.
You'd never do that one.
No, Wilson's not going to play a minute.
Rovers here, listen to this.
Hey, 19 goals. I've got you, lad.
Put my name down as a striker. I'll fucking get on it in the end.
I'll get you 3 against Penley. Now, Tammy's had a great season, hasn't he? With Roma. So
he's scored 2 this season.
I know. Last season, like he was had a good season, didn't he? So Tony does what he fucking. What he does, but Wilson, I don't mind how many years it is now. Consistently, he bags goals. For someone who's always injured, mate, he bags. He absolutely bags goals.
I like Wilson. Good player.
I can't justify leaving out Sterling for Abraham or Wilson.
On form, I can.
And Sancho,
just shit.
Yeah, but it's mind-blowing to me. I mean, I know Rashford goes down as your winger, but I can't not take Sterling there and then take a striker who's not going to play. Like he's not going to get a game. You're going to have 2 strikers sat there not getting a game.
Basically, yeah.
But then again, they could both play in the game if we've won both group games.
Who do you reckon plays over Kane if say Kane gets injured, who do you reckon starts? Tony or
Rashford. It's going to be Rashford, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Rashford.
You know, yeah, it'd be Rashford, won't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting because you know he's a player who we've all missed who's going to be in the squad, and we know he's going to be in there. Fucking Phillips.
Maguire.
Phillips.
Mate, Phillips can't be in the squad.
No.
But
He will be.
get...
He will be. He'll be in the squad, and I don't understand why he hasn't started the game all season, has he? And
16 minutes, I think he's played.
he's a crab. He's a crab anyway.
Not, and he's going to set up with Rice and Phillips.
That's the only justification I'd get out of him taking Phillips. Is it just a replacement for Rice if Rice gets injured? But then you've got Hendel there anyway, I suppose, haven't you?
Yeah.
So I don't know. You gotta take Phillips though. It's like Phillips, you gotta take Maguire, you gotta take Dyer. All these people who no one's picking, you gotta take them all.
Just don't think it is 16 minutes. And that's what's going to cause pro mayhem, innit?
Yeah. He can't be taken.
It's just 16 minutes of football, and I think everyone can see him get on the plane.
Yeah. Definitely will be, won't he? Definitely going. He's one of his favourites, isn't he? One of them.
And you know what? You probably miss out on Madison, who's in bang fucking fine. I mean,
Madison's not going, lad, because he's not included in any squads. Any at all. Even though he's not just this season, he's been in form for like a good year and a half, hasn't he? And he's just not getting played. I said to Ian today, I don't think Madison's going to play anyway, but he's a better player to bring on and sit other people because he can create and he can score. Yeah. So even if you're not going to play him, you'll bring him on if you need a goal because he can do good player, isn't he?
Yeah. If he's doing this whole on form thing, Madison should be getting a game.
Player, shouldn't he? He's got the most goals and assists, hasn't he, for English players.
Well, last season he got 12 goals, 8 assists. That's not even including how good he's been this season. That's just last season.
Good player.
Like for me, he's better than Mount.
I've seen a few people say about Harvey Barnes. There's a little sly one to sly in there as well. And
but then
don't like him, lad. He's alright.
And Justin.
The wingers we've got. Fuck off. Is Leicester fan by any chance?
I don't know, I'll just see it's off the Carragher tweet. I was watching saying people put them in.
Yeah.
No.
It's just be a bit, it's all well and good saying they're decent, but that means you've got to drop on a Sterling, Saka, Foden, Grealish to bring Harvey Barnes.
And if you take Justin, you're dropping, Luke Shaw or Trippier because you're dropping one of them two, aren't you? Or you can't do that, can you? And Harvey Barnes he's a decent player, good Premier League player, but he's better than Bale or Backer or no chance.
Let's go through what we think he'll take from start to finish. So we think he'll take the same 3 keepers.
Yeah.
Yes, most definitely.
So we think he's obviously going to take Trippier.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's obviously going to take Walker. He's obviously going to take Shaw.
And Stones.
Yeah. Well, is he going to take Trent?
No.
I think
hates him.
I'll delete that. We'll
maybe because with James being injured. Maybe now.
I think he takes him. That's why he takes him.
I think he does. He does take him because we'll put him down. He does take him. Stones he takes. Maguire.
He takes White as well.
Yeah, he's gonna take Maguire.
He takes Maguire. He takes White. Doesn't take Gay, does he? So let's just delete that. He takes Cody. I
think he does. He's been in that squad.
I think it'll be Cody in and no Tomori. I don't think Tomori will go.
He'll take Dyer instead.
Take Dyer instead.
That leaves one centre back position in all our teams because.
It'll be Dyer.
So we think he takes Dyer. Yeah. So I'll just put an asterisk over that. Centre mid, he takes Rice. He takes Bellingham. Takes Henderson.
Yeah.
Yes. Mount as well. He's taking Mount.
Takes Mount. Does he take Madison?
No, it'll be Phillips.
Yeah, it'll be Phillips.
You think so?
Yeah. It's just.
He can't.
It'd be a farce, lad. It'd be week tomorrow when we all look at 11 o'clock and we see his name on it. It'd be mayhem.
Every week, though, on like Sky Sports and Match Day, and everyone's saying why is James Maddison not involved? Because he's putting up these numbers every week, every game, putting up these score and assist in every game. So, but it'll be Phillips. It'll definitely be Phillips.
I don't agree. I don't think he's going to take Phillips. Maybe I'm just deluded, but I just can't justify him sitting there taking someone who hasn't played the game.
I don't want to even think about it, but just the way Southgate is, he loves him.
I'm going to put Maddison in brackets because I think he takes Maddison.
I think he might take Maddison, but I still think he takes Phillips over because I've got Harvey Elliott.
I've got Harvey Elliott as well.
I think he'll take Phillips over
You
Harvey.
think he'll take Phillips and Maddison?
I think so. Yeah, it's both 2 different players, aren't they? I suppose.
Well, he takes Sterling, takes Saka, he takes Foden,
takes
Grealish,
he
takes Kane, he takes Rashford,
he takes Tony. He takes Sancho as well.
He takes Tony. He takes.
He doesn't really like Sancho. Sancho's the same as Trent, and he doesn't seem to like Sancho either. When Sancho, because Sancho started the season boss. He's dropped off a bit now, but he started the season good. He didn't even get in the squad when he was scoring for United and playing well. But I think Trent and Sancho, I don't know why. It's not about them, but he doesn't like both of them. Doesn't trust Trent to defend and doesn't trust Sancho to fucking. I don't know. He wants a winger to run around and get back all day. I don't know, but he doesn't trust Sancho either.
He doesn't like people who can't defend. That's why.
Well, that's it. Yeah, if you think about it, you've got Saka and Sterling who will get back and run back. Sancho will not do that. But I always think depending who you're playing against, your winger should be a winger and just crack on with it. If you're playing Iran and you're picking Sterling because he tracks back, then that's down to the manager being a fucking defensive idiot in it rather than anything else. But it's Gareth Southgate in it. Yes, man.
Well, he takes Kane, Rashford. Does he take Tony? Yes.
He was the backup of the last squad, didn't he? So he must be thinking that's his backup.
I don't think he'll take Tony and Wilson, no. But either both of them, it'll be one of the two. And I'd probably say more Tony, bit younger, fitter.
So that leaves. Well, actually, he takes Maddison and Phillips. You said so. That leaves. I'll keep this on my computer as well tomorrow. That leaves one spot for someone.
Abraham, I think it'll be Abraham.
Yeah.
He's been involved, Danny, and
Yeah.
he likes him. He's not gonna. I think it's just based on who's been picking the squads as well. The last squad before the World Cup, if that was an indicator, if he was gonna pick someone else, he would have just put him in that squad, wouldn't he? Wouldn't just.
If that was just daft. That was the ideal chance to just wipe. So everyone sits at home and go, right, I'm trying something new here.
Yeah. That's it, innit?
So Dyer, I've got an asterisk over, but I just don't see who he takes instead. I don't. I'd take it instead, but obviously
it should be Tomori, but
yeah, could be, but it won't be. It'll be Dyer.
It's probably that Tomori thing. Is probably this performance against Chelsea that might fuck him up because he got absolutely rinsed.
Well, that won't fuck him up. He just doesn't fucking get a game.
But like he
just doesn't take him. It doesn't matter even if he played bad. He could have played fucking amazing there. Would he have still took him? Probably not. Right, well, I guess that makes it. We'll see tomorrow what the team comes out like.
What time's the team announced tomorrow?
11.
Morning or is it?
Yeah.
Nice, quick podcast.
Yeah.
Not much more to discuss. Southgate's an idiot.
Yeah.
To be fair, right, I haven't liked them from the start, but obviously when you're watching the tournaments and you're getting far, you get excited. But the football itself hasn't got me excited.
No.
It's just us getting as far as we did. And everyone says, oh, like, he's got that far, you should keep him, like, all the pundits and stuff. And he's brought the team together, like he has, compared to our old England teams. But
the one result in the whole two tournaments, I thought was good, was the Germany one. The first one, look at the road in the first one. We had Colombia without Rodriguez. We just about got through on penalties. We relied on Pickford making these good saves to get at the penalties, and then we beat Sweden. You should be beating Sweden regardless, and then we got beat by Croatia. Croatia have got some good players, but you should be beating Croatia, especially after winning. And then your second one, you beat Germany, which is alright, but then he got to the final and then just absolutely bottled it. Scored early and he went, sit back, don't attack. They were there for taking them, Italy, and he shit his pants. And then that was it. Fucked it. And then the decision to put Saka on penalty was Rashford, who just come on, young kids, just idiotic.
Like we always say, don't we? The Prem is fast paced. I just don't get why we don't set up like that in international football.
Yeah.
Literally, just fucking get at them, take the game to them, see what happens.
The team England they've got such like pace and power everywhere, but they don't set up that way. They set up slow and tippy tappy and countered and get the balls to wingers and fucking run at them. That's what you need to do. That's what Arsenal do with Saka. That's what City do with like Grealish and Foden and stuff. You should be basing your game on how your team play every week.
Yeah.
The biggest problem I've got for England, right, is Harry Kane. For Tottenham, he sometimes sits back and lets Son run in behind. But for England, he does the same thing, but then there's no one there. Yeah. He gets the ball and he's passing it to no one. So I think he needs to be told, stay in the box, stay around the box, stop trying to be number 10.
He needs to stretch the defence, he needs to keep the centre halves back.
Yeah.
To create the spacing, try and get the wingers 1v1.
Yeah.
I reckon it's going to be Bellingham's tournament, me.
Maybe we're just not that good.
Maybe
the Prem's not that good.
Yeah. No, I think England's got a good team, like. They got one of the best teams in the world. You got France and Brazil, who I think are the two favourites. I think myself. Brazil's team is just ridiculous. By the way, Brazil's forwards are just ridiculous. France have got.
Thing is,
everyone,
we don't even lose to these teams.
Yeah.
If we don't play these teams, we like.
Yes, I mean.
Yeah.
It's
Hungary,
not even them we lose to.
Hungary absolutely slapped us over 2 games.
You see, even in the World Cup, not the World Cup, it was the Euros, was it the first one? We played Belgium twice and got our arse handed to us twice by Belgium. And luckily both games are not on because one of them is the last game in the group, it didn't matter, and then one was the playoff. But they beat us comfortably every time. So if we would have got Belgium in, say, the first knockout round, we were out anyway, and there was no, Southgate's amazing. We've just got lucky with a draw. So this World Cup, we could
Nations League.
No, in the first Euros it was, weren't it? Because we got Belgium in the group, didn't we? We got Belgium in the group and they battered us, and then we got them in the 3rd place playoff or whatever it was, because we got to the corners and we got battered again.
Yeah.
So it's just one of them. I just think we got lucky. We could get France or Spain or something in the last 16. I don't know what we can get. And if we get beat, it'll just be like, well, we could have done this last couple of tournaments. Just got lucky, haven't we? So depends on how we sets up, I think, as well. It's gotta be 5.
It's gonna be 5 minutes, yeah.
Oh, we will be 5 at the back, 2 wingers, just fucking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4-3-2-1.
Get each fucking controller out, lad. Right, I think we're done then.
Yeah. Alright, thank you very much tuned in and watching on YouTube. Make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe and turn your notifications bell on. Hopefully we have a couple of more podcasts coming your way during play the World Cup. When we're all free. If you want to get involved, comments below, put your England squad in there and see how many you get right tomorrow. But we're all set up for a Gareth Southgate masterclass.
Masterclass.
Yeah. Until next time, peace.